A teacher at a Catholic school in Golden Valley had a big surprise for her students earlier this month. Kindergarten teacher Catie Zwier got married in the middle of the school day.
Our Babs Santos joining us now with more on this really sweet story. Babs?
Yeah, interestingly enough, these newlyweds actually first met at the dumpster at their apartment building. They just happened to live a couple of doors down from each other, and clearly ever since then, this has been a match made in heaven.
For the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Kevin and Catie Zwier.
Family and friends of the bride and groom lined pews inside the church at Good Shepherd School in Golden Valley for Catie and Kevin Zwier's big day. But the big day for this kindergarten teacher came with an even bigger surprise for her students.
The kids were all dressed up. Our priest was on board. Just kind of happened. So I don't know that anyone's ever done this before. I've never heard of a teacher doing a full surprise wedding.
And it was a crazy surprise that none of Mrs. Zwier's students saw coming. Of course, her family and friends were on hand, but most of the people in attendance were actually her current and former students during their regular school day mass that was anything but normal.
There was like a hush that kind of fell over as the kids processed what was happening, and then it just erupted. It was just pandemonium everywhere. It was crazy.
Pandemonium for the teacher that is without a doubt a favorite for these students and what has now become one of their favorite memories at this school.
I saw all of my friends going like, they were like, what the heck is happening?
Everyone didn't know what to think. They were kind of just like looking everywhere like, wait, what? They're getting married at school?
Most of them were shocked. They were like, what? What? This is happening? This is happening? What?
The students weren't just there to take it all in. Many of them, including Connor, Zach, Layla, and Claire, were put to work with roles in the ceremony.
I was the flower girl, and I did reading. And I did love is patient, love is kind.
The newlyweds say they wouldn't change a thing about their kid-friendly ceremony and the procession through the school hallways afterwards.
We wanted a way to include the community.
The Zwiers are now planning a honeymoon in California for this spring and say they're very excited about what is ahead for them in this new life together. Babs Santos, Fox
So
9.
adorable.
He's a keeper.
Yeah. Oh, I love the
great.
kids' reactions too. Yeah. And not one of them said, ooh, smoochy face.
Right.
Thanks, Babs. Well, and speaking of teachers, we are gearing up to recognize educators who are making a difference in our community. We're taking nominations for the Fox 9 Top Teacher Award. Along with an award, the winning teachers get $1,000 from Royal Credit Union for their school. To nominate an outstanding educator, head to fox9.com/contests.